Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Bono's Stories of Surrender, and this is a new hybrid concert film documentary from director Andrew Dominik, who recently, didn't get a whole lot of praise from his work with Blonde, that very controversial film about Marilyn Monroe, but previously has done some really impressive work, whether it's Killing Them Softly, the assassination of Jesse James by the cow Robert Ford, or even This Much I Know to Be True, which is that Nick Cave documentary, which this film feels very much in that same vein. And this tells the story of Bono, who tells his story to an audience and performs U2 songs in an intimate show exploring relationships, family, friends, and faith. And he performed this at the Beacon Theater. And this film has beautiful, crisp, black and white cinematography. It's rich, it's textured, it looks great. There's little trappings in terms of like writing across the screen and stuff like that that gives it a little bit more flair. The stage setup is interesting, what they do with lighting and stuff like that. The presentation is great. Now, I think how you respond to this film will be how much you love U2's music and how much you're willing to, just let Bono wax poetic and be Bono for an hour and 26 minutes. Because this film feels very pretentious and very in your face, with Bono feeling a little too self-important. And just, there's bits of like stand-up mixed with this like written word poetry mixed with him doing these intimate performances of U2 songs, but then adding in a little extra Bono into them. And it's just a little insufferable for just how in your face this is. Obviously, he has some interesting stories and perspectives and experiences, and I can give it that. It's just, how much can you, no matter how great it looks, how much do you want to sit there for an hour and 26 minutes and have Bono mug at you and talk about his experiences and wax poetic at you? I've had same experiences with other Apple TV Plus releases for Bruce Springsteen doing the same thing. And it's interesting that that Nick Cave documentary did the same thing that Andrew Dominik made. It's just how short your leash is with famous musicians, self-importantly, just philosophizing at you. It's going to be how much you're willing to go through this. It looks great, and I'll give it that. It's just, even the music was taken down a few notches because Bono really trying to Bono it up even during the performances, and I do really like U2's music. So at the end of the day, this film is very self-indulgent and a little obnoxious, but it's an interesting experiment for sure. But those are my thoughts on Bono's Stories of Surrender. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.